What's up, guys? I'm BTC. New patch, lots of stuff. Hammond was just added to the game. Let's get this started properly. There we go. There has been a ton of changes on the PTR just recently. Lots of buffs, lots of nerfs, all kinds of stuff, but not all of that was put in the live version of the game today. So I'm going to cover what was in the patch today so you know what to look for. So first of all, the hit scan changes with fall off damage. Before, Bastion, McCree, and Soldier 76 used to only do 30% damage at long range. Now that's been bumped up, and they will do 50% of normal damage at long range. So that's a pretty substantial increase to their medium and long range damage potential. Also, May had her fall off damage completely removed for her right click, the Icicle. And Widowmaker also now has damage fall off, but keep in mind this is only for her normal attack, the unscoped stuff, which really you should never ever be using at medium and long range anyways. So yes, it has fall off damage, but it's not going to change anything because you're always going to be scoped in at medium and long range anyways. Next up is Hanzo. He got a whole bunch of changes on the PTR, but only some of it was pushed to the live today. So the first one is the Storm Arrows. Duration was reduced from 6 to 5 seconds. Cooldown was increased from 8 to 10 seconds. They also nerfed his Leap, but that was not put on the live today. Still only on the PTR. Also, they changed it so that Mercy, Orisa, and Ana can no longer damage boost Hanzo or D.Va during their ultimates. Next up is Sombra. There was a bunch of changes with her on the PTR. This is what just got pushed to the live version of the game. So Stealth is now infinite. It can no longer contest objectives. Ignore the next one. It says enemy detection radius increased to 4 meters. That's not true. That's actually an incorrect patch note. It's still 2 meters. The movement speed buff was decreased from 70 to 50%, and the translocator now lasts infinitely as well, and it can also be destroyed. You also have the option of using your interact button in order to destroy it whenever you want. So a massive amount of changes to Sombra. Some of this stuff is not really what people wanted, and Blizzard decided to push it through to the live version of the game anyways. I don't know, I guess we'll have to see how it goes, but I have the sinking feeling that they're going to be making more changes to Sombra on the PTR probably in the next month or so, because I don't think this is going to work quite how they want it to. There's another change that comes as kind of a surprise. I don't think they ever mentioned this on the PTR. So when final objectives on non-control maps are contested for extended amounts of time and attackers have an advantage in numbers, the respawn time for defenders now increases even faster. So this mechanic isn't new because they added it quite a while ago, but I think this is the third time that they've increased that. So it makes it so that the defenders now have a much longer time to respawn whenever they're trying to defend, like the second point of Anubis or Hanamura or whatever it happens to be. Basically, this is an effort to prevent the defending team from just endlessly stalling out the capture point so that they can eventually retake it. And the last thing, of course, is Hammond has finally been added to the game. Now, I'm not going to talk too much about him because I've already made a couple of videos. I made a fully comprehensive guide about the character, everything you need to know about him in order to get started. It's got all the details on his damage, the cooldown, tips and tricks, everything, so you can go and check that out. In addition to that, I made a video that has over 250 different flanking routes that you can use on every single map in competitive. So go and check out both of those videos if you haven't already. It'll basically tell you everything you need to know about Hammond. But also keep in mind, Hammond will not be available for competitive for the next 2 weeks. So there you go, guys. Brand new character finally added. We also have some pretty big buffs for McCree and Soldier, some nerfs for some of the others. What do you guys think about this patch? How excited are you? Let me know down below. Thanks for watching, and if you'd like to see more, subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss anything. Also, come hang out in my Discord server and my Twitch live stream. Special thanks to my Patreon supporters. If you'd like to see what kind of cool VIP rewards you can get, check the links down below. And remember, always blame the controller because it's never your fault.